Yo! One of my viewers asked me for advice about how to deal with poor self-esteem and self-image related issues. And I've definitely had self-confidence issues in my own life. And I suppose today I'm a generally confident person, so people often ask me for ideas about it. Now, I'm not a professional or expert of any kind, so don't treat anything I say as if that's the case. I'm gonna give 3 suggestions, and keep in mind these are only suggestions. These are by no means the only options. And there's no guarantee that these will be right for you, but maybe they can provide some sort of starting point. Okay, the first suggestion is a phrase you've probably heard before, and that phrase is fake it until you make it. Basically, this means acting as if you are a confident person even if you aren't really yet. As an analogy, I've met many people in my life who were compulsive liars. And with people like this, they lie so much that they literally begin to believe the shit that they're saying. And you can apply the same concept, albeit in a much less shitty way. In fact, sometimes the very reason that people have low self-esteem is because some person or people continuously reinforce negative ideas about them. So it's the same as that, except in reverse. Now, of course, it's an act, it's playing a role, and that can make people uncomfortable sometimes. But it often works once you experience how much more positively the world reacts to confident people. And there are studies that show that smiling and acting happy can actually literally make you more happy. Secondly, an option that gets often overlooked is therapy. I've never used therapy myself, but I know many people who have claimed that seeing a therapist has helped them through their problems. My friend Malia, who is one of those people, recently made a video about therapy, and you should watch it. There's a link on the screen and in the description. And you should also subscribe to her in general because she's good at YouTube. A lot of people say, I can't afford therapy. And therapy can be expensive, but it can also be cheap. Have you looked? Some places have state-run mental health services that offer cheap services. Some universities and colleges offer cheap services from graduate students who are preparing to enter the field. Sometimes health insurance even covers therapy or something like it. The point is, if you try hard enough, you can probably find something. And even if not, there are books and support groups and YouTube channels and websites and blogs and podcasts all covering the subject, either by experts or people who have dealt with it themselves. Lastly, I'll suggest something that worked for me when I was having confidence issues. And I understand that what works for me may not work for everyone else, but since it did work for me, I can assume that it may work for at least one other person. So basically, you kick your stupid fucking brain in the fucking mouth and tell it to shut the fuck up because you're awesome. And your stupid fucking brain doesn't know what the fuck it's talking about because you are a goddamn beast, and anyone that disagrees is fucking wrong. Literally everything you do is awesome. Nothing you do is not awesome. If you get an answer wrong in a test, it might be wrong according to the rules of math, but it was awesome according to the rules of awesome. If you choke while eating, you only choking because of all the awesome in your trachea. You skinny? You got love handles? You got stretch marks? That shit don't matter. Nigga, my stretch marks are going hard. I got the illest stretch marks on the motherfucking block. Get at me on the stretch mark game though. I wish a motherfucker would. How is all this true? Cause I said so. Who gonna tell me no? Who the fuck gonna tell me no? So yeah, that's what worked for me. What should the next video be about? Drop a comment. I want to give a shout out to all the new subscribers. How you doing? Please press the like button. Subscribe if you like my hair. Holla.